Well, let's begin with the fact that one of the following two statements must be true. An antinatalist is a hypocrite if he does not lead by example and kill himself. An antinatalist thinks himself more important or special than other people as an excuse for not killing himself. Or, in other words, the only ethical antinatalist is a dead antinatalist. Having conclusively annihilated whatever semblance of substance the antinatalist position might have hoped to have, we can now move on to dealing with other equally egregious failures of logic some of the hopeless adherents of this epic fail tend to spout to whoever doesn't actually want to hear it and just wish they'd shut up. For example, their contention that Earth would be better off with all humans dead or removed from it, supposedly restored to some idyllic, happy, and serene natural state. Even if we are graceful enough to allow putting aside the fact that humans are themselves the product of natural evolution, and so have a fundamental reason and right to reside on this planet, it would appear that the bitter misandrist oh god. And pessimistic minds that concoct such nonsense seem to be unaware of the fact that with no humans left on this planet, there wouldn't actually be anyone around to notice, record, enjoy, or in any way make exist this alleged human-free paradise thus created. The attentive reader, or anyone with a semblance of a mind with even the most rudimentary capacity for logic and reason, will have realized that such a world then basically does not exist in any meaningful sense. So is there a lush and fantastically beautiful planet in orbit around the star Sirius? Did you know? Well, no. You don't. And if I were to magically remove it with my imaginary Death Star, nothing would have changed because as far as you're concerned, this planet isn't there. It does not exist. In much the same way, a human-free world would also basically not exist, even if some physical quantity of planetary material, just fucking word salad, in the universe could be said to constitute it. If no sentient being can appreciate its existence, it might as well not exist at all. And so you see that to be an antinatalist is to be a total idiot, a fundamentally misguided, foolish, bitter, and dare I say, evil and hate-filled mind with nothing to contribute except misery, negativity, and an assortment of other unpleasantries nobody wants or asked for. No ifs, no buts, no nothing. If you are an antinatalist, kindly be consistent with your bullshit theories and cause your own death or shut up. Be the change you want to see. Yikes. Big yikes. And now we finally get to this piece of work. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Well, let's begin with the fact that one of the following two statements must be true. An antinatalist is a hypocrite if he does not lead by example and kill himself. An antinatalist thinks himself more important / special than other people as an excuse for not killing himself. In other words, the only ethical antinatalist is a dead antinatalist. I'm pretty sure like this is how this argument started. Like, it was never going to go well from here. It was just not. First of all, this is an awful, just made up, just brain fart syllogism. Right? And this is episode 2. So I'm probably not going to even stress too much on this one, because to be quite honest, this is the rest of this comment. That's the rest of what his comment of his entire answer is. It's just kill yourself, kill yourself, kill yourself, right? That's all it is. And one of the top answers, mind you. So refer to episode 2 of Dumb Shit Natalists Say. This sentence, having conclusively annihilated whatever semblance of substance the antinatalist position might hope to have, we can now move on to dealing with other equally egregious failures of logic. Some of the hopeless adherents of this epic fail tend to espouse to whoever doesn't actually want to hear it and just wish they'd shut up. There isn't even any argument in that. Like, the fuck? Yeah, now here's where the massive straw mans begin. Their contention, right? Whose contention, right? That Earth would be better off with all humans dead or removed from it. No one ever fucking says this, and restored to some idyllic, happy, natural, serene state. It is not humans that are fucking this world. The existence of humans themselves has been pretty. The planet has been pretty indifferent to the existence of humans itself up until like the 16th century, basically. No, sorry, the 17th, 18th centuries, right? The past 350 years have been pretty fucking awful for the planet, right? So it's a faulty ass argument. Like, no one ever says this. No one ever actually says this, like, except teenage edgelords. This is what made me laugh about this. It would appear that the bitter misandrist and pessimistic minds that concoct such nonsense, like, so many people just love using word salad. With no humans left on this planet, there wouldn't actually be anyone to be around to notice, record, enjoy, or anyway make exist. Okay, I personally am not advocating for human extinction necessarily in that, in the sense that I'm advocating for an extermination of exploitation of the exploitation of sentient beings. That's what I'm advocating for, right? This is a garbage argument. This person is just they need some chicken tenders or something, or just, I don't know, go just drink a milkshake or something. I don't know. It seems like they're very agitated. I don't know. The attentive reader, right? This is just most of his response is just an incredulity, like a really bullshit incredulity argument, right? It's not even it's mostly just vitriol, really. Material could be said to if no sentient being can appreciate its existence. This one sentence is the one sentence that made even a little bit of sense in his entire argument. And it's the same, it's a different rendition of if a tree falls in the middle of a forest and nobody's there to hear it, kind of thing. I can't even remember the full thing, but again, existence, there's plenty of things that exist at this very moment in this expansive universe that we are only now getting bits and pieces of relayed back to us after hundreds of thousands of years of humanity existing in the form that we do. We've only been able to look at them, right? The space, underwater, all this kind of stuff. We've only been able to truly appreciate these things, to truly appreciate, like, to even know that a lot of them exist in the past, again, 200 years. So, existence is going to be like, there's nobody here to appreciate me. What the fuck, And his last paragraph is just like, kill yourself, be the change you want to see. And again, refer to episode 2 of Dumb Shit Natalists Say. I would like to add, though, to people who think like this, and I want to make this incredibly clear. Statistically speaking, somebody close to you, a loved one, a colleague, a work colleague, somebody close to you that you might even idolize or even claim to love, is contemplating killing themselves. I hope you can be as charitable to them as you are to antinatalists when you say things like this.